Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Mr. Robot, the season finale. After last time, a lot of revelations happened, a lot of stuff I thought would be in the finale. I'm a little bit at a loss as what we could have in this episode. Elliot is in a delicate state. He's questioning just about everything, so slightly worried about what he might do. Him and Tyrell are seemingly teaming up, but obviously Tyrell's doing this for his own gain in some form. And like I say, Elliot's just not in his right mind at the moment where he's questioning everything. He looked at the popcorn where he might have noticed a gun though, so that might be a thing. And then on top of all that, we've got Angela digging up the whole Colby, E-Corp, is he going to give her a job? All that's going on. The rest of the Mr. Robot team, what's going on with them? How are they thinking and feeling right now? Darlene going through this whole thing with Elliot, seemingly not for the first time. There's a lot. There's a lot going on. Seemingly their plan to take out E-Corp is going ahead though. So I'm guessing we're going to see that come to a head in some shape or form. I don't know. I feel like there's got to be a bump in the road though, right? Right? I mean, I guess a bump in the road is finding out that the guy you're talking to is actually your dad, who's actually dead and is just part of your own head. That's a pretty big bump in the road. But before we jump into this episode, please remember to hit the thumbs up if you enjoy the reaction and the review of the episode that happens afterwards. Also consider subscribing if you want to see more stuff. Support the channel that way. It's the best way to let me know you're enjoying this and you want to see more. And then there are links to all my other things down below: Twitch, Discord, TikTok, all the fun stuff. If you want to hang out over there as well, I'd love to see you. But for now, let's jump into the finale of season 1. My God, we're here already. And see what absolute chaos is about to unfold. I have no doubt. Ooh, we're picking up here, are we?
So good to see you.
Ew, don't do that. Don't. That was the most uncomfortable fucking hug I've seen in a long time. Icky.
Look, I'm not dying.
Oh my God, the scummy gets scummier, huh?
You're a sick motherfucker.
Yeah, you tell him. You fucking tell him.
One of your patients hacked me. Some kid. His name's Elliot Alderson.
She knows about this. How's she gonna play it? Is she gonna defend Elliot or be on his side? I feel like she's more likely to protect Elliot if she can.
Not only hacked me and ruined my life, he stole my dog on top of it.
What the fuck, dude? You deserved it. You deserved it, goddammit.
He made me say all those things to you.
What, the truth? The truth? He made you admit that you're a shitty person? Oh my God. End this guy. Get him out. Get him out of here.
Don't stay mad at me. I really loved you.
Oh, fuck off.
Never told me anything.
Yes.
I can't help you.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that brings me such joy. Thank God. Fuck you, dude. There's so many people in the show that make me so angry. I suppose it's a good job of putting you on Elliot's side, even if he is doing, you know, moral dubious things. That is a sentence. It made sense somewhere. The hell's happening? Did he sleep in his car?
Where am I?
You've been parked in the lot for the past 2 days.
What the fuck? What did him and Tyrell do? What happened? I guess the hack must have gone through, right?
Hey, where you going? About your car.
Not his car. He doesn't give a shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
What the fuck? So we're skipping ahead 2 days at least from what we saw last time? What the fuck's happened in that 2 days other than the markets crashing? Okay, she's got the job at E-Corp. She took it, I guess. Let's see if she's actually going to try and change anything, I guess. I have my doubts. hard doubts. Not because she's not going to try, but just because what can you actually do?
I'm sure he had his reasons. Besides, whatever, the point is it worked.
Jesus, what did I do?
We need to clean up and get the hell out of here.
I'm very much in Elliot's shoes. What a way of doing this.
What happened to
All
Tyrell?
night, then you've gone for another 3 days. Where have you been?
3 days? What the fuck?
You saying it went through?
Gangbusters. Everyone's loving it.
Right, the hack went through. Him and Tyrell did something. But what did Tyrell get out of it? And was a gun used at any point?
Are you still seeing him?
No. But I need to.
Oh god, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Why did Tyrell let this happen?
Yeah, I would also like to know what Tyrell's getting out of this. Can we find him? Can we find him, please?
So this is what a revolution looks like. People in expensive clothing running around. Not how I pictured it.
Is everyone trying to fix the problem with their bits of paper and like...
Muttering to themselves.
This episode's doing a very good job of putting me in Elliot's shoes of utter confusion.
The people of the world who have been enslaved by you have been freed. Your financial data has been destroyed.
Is that Tyrell? Is that Tyrell? I mean, it's either Tyrell or it was Elliot. It was one of them who recorded this.
A world that values a free people. A world where greed is not
Oh my god. That would be terrifying. Seeing that in the street. Ah, there's so many of them. The revolution, baby.
Remember, we are finally awake!
I can only imagine the Dark Army are maybe manipulating events somewhere behind the scenes for their own gain. Like, there's gotta be something. There has to be something happening that I'm not being shown.
Sorry, dude, I got no sympathy. You don't want to put cute puppies out of their misery? You don't have to.
That ain't on me. I gotta pay the bills. It's the only reason why I'm here.
Let them all free. Let them roam the streets.
I've run all the scenarios of our little revolution here, but using a dead puppy oven was not on my list.
It's just an oven. It's not like there's a dead puppy in the oven, right? Yes! Yes, let them free! Let them loose! The puppers get to be part of the revolution as well. I mean, I hope they have somewhere to go. And they're not just living on the streets, but... Be free, doggos. Be free.
Can I help you?
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting this meeting. Maybe I should have been.
Looking for Tyrell Weller. Is he here?
No. You're welcome to wait inside if you want.
Are they going purge? Is that what's happening here? Are we going full purge? I'm slightly concerned about what might happen.
I'm Ollie.
What were you working on?
Let's just throw Ollie under the bus some more. I'm all in favor. All in favor of this.
When was the last time you saw him?
She's lying to me. He isn't coming. She's fishing for something.
Not sure.
This is interesting having these two against each other.
Last week,
Was he acting strange when you saw him?
No.
Because he was acting very strange. Last I saw him. 3 days ago.
This is so ominous. This music.
Thank you. Ollie.
Man, that's intense. I mean, it's arguable that these two are like the smartest people in the show. So it's interesting having them actually meet. I was not expecting it. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it, but there we go.
All of your servers, including your data center in China, as well as your offline backups, have been destroyed. I'm not really sure you can ask the public not to worry.
No answer. Drink the water and relax. And say, fuck
Want me
it.
to be honest?
Yeah, be honest.
You're right.
Yep.
Absolutely right. Personally, my life is over. My pension, savings, everything has been in this company since I started here. I've been with the engineering team all weekend. No one knows how to fix it.
Well, there goes the dynamite, I guess. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Angela, back away.
Calm down, everyone.
Yikes. That's a big yikes.
You are absolutely free to go home and recover. Terry's reference, right? I rarely see him impressed with anyone but you. And I look forward to you impressing me as well. Yeah, I'm holding a press conference this afternoon. Since you're new to the PR department, I think you should attend.
I'm not sure that I can.
I just saw a man shoot himself. I think I'm good for the day. I think I've done.
You need some new shoes. Those won't do anymore.
What the fuck? Ugh. Ugh. This dude's the ultimate bad guy. I think he's the ultimate villain, is this fucking guy. And he's been, like, slowly, like, unassuming building into this role of just ick. Just pure ick.
Mr. Robot, whatever the hell he is, if he's not gonna show up, maybe he got sloppy, left behind a clue.
This whole episode has this real feeling of, like the beginning of the apocalypse. If that makes any sense. It's got this real sense of dread. That's fancy. It's like a James Bond gadget having a fucking USB in the glasses. What? They are clue? Or clue?
I need to know what happened! Come on out!
He's you, dude. He's you.
You guys are acting like we're walking towards doomsday here.
Well, it does say here it's an end of the world party.
It definitely has that vibe. It has that vibe.
You wonder why we're not in high spirits? Maybe it's because our fearless leader goes and shoots up the world and then disappears. Yet again.
Yeah, he's in a car screaming at himself right now. It's important. Don't worry about it. Oh? Is this a video of him pushing himself off the broadwalk? Is that what this is? Yep, there he goes. That'd be such a weird thing to capture on camera. just a shadowy figure flopping over the edge.
He won't come out to play if I ask, so maybe I gotta force his hand.
911, what's your emergency?
I have a confession to make.
No, there it is. That works.
All right, you got me. Was this from the guy? You mean to tell me you witnessed this thing? And you're here to buy new shoes?
She's processing the trauma, okay? She's just moving through the stages. Let her do her.
Just pretty cold. How can you work there? This isn't my business, but don't drink their Kool-Aid.
Look, I just needed a job.
What kind of an excuse is that?
You don't understand.
You should hear yourself.
I don't know who you think you're talking to, but I'll try the Pradas next.
Angela, you do remember you were trying to take them down, not, you know, a couple days ago or so, right?
Where is he?
Oh my god. Are they just watching him fucking throw himself? Yep. Oh my god, what a fucking cut.
No one knows where he is. But you know.
So do you.
Yeah, it's in your head. It's in your head, Elliot.
I gotta tell you, I had sex with your mom this morning and it was fantastic.
Oh my god.
That was a real nice smell.
Oh my god. Oh. Just so we're hammering home the point that they are the same person, okay? And that one can be the embodiment whilst the other sits back and watches.
Why do you seem so confident?
Yeah, I have that question. What does shaven Santa Claus got up his sleeve?
Whoever's behind this, they're just people. Of course, I have the full weight of the biggest conglomerate in the world behind me. Matters like this, they tend to crack under that weight.
Why are you even talking to me right now?
I find you refreshing. Exactly what we need right now.
There has to be more to it than that.
I mean, I'm with Angela. There's got to be more to this, surely. Surely.
I was glad he killed himself.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Most notably, he was weak. The world was a little better off, knowing he wasn't in it anymore.
God damn, this guy's going full villain. Not holding back anymore. Just the sheer, like, two-facery that's going on. And that is corporate corruption in a nutshell, I suppose.
This isn't about what we'll do tomorrow. This is about what we did. We're finally away!
It's not gonna last though, is it? There's a fucking tsunami heading our way. I just don't know what shape it's taking.
Please, you have to do something. You have to help me.
I'm trying to understand as much as you are, Elliot.
Talking to them. They can't help us.
Oh god. Oh god, everyone's showing up. The reunion.
Is any of it real? A world built on fantasy. Synthetic emotions in the form of pills. Psychological warfare in the form of advertising.
He's fucking going off, man. Christian Slater's going off. Fucking Thanos them, Jesus. Is he in his mind palace now?
We're miserable. That's why we're here. You needed us to come.
No! I want you to leave!
Fucking world is falling apart and Elliot's just having like an existential crisis.
The world is a better place because of what we did, Elliot, and you're gonna realize that one way or another.
There's a parrot on that lady. Who the fuck takes a parrot around with them? That's such a weird thing to be seeing.
You're gonna sit at your computer, watch and enjoy the beautiful carnage that we've all created together.
Bask in your victory. Enjoy it. The absolute chaos that has been unleashed. Stock footage. So much stock footage. It's so much. Too much. Really? Really? That's how we're ending it? I know there's a thing at the end. There's a thing at the end. Oh my god, my head. I do not know what to make of this episode. Alright, oh wait. Let's wait for the thing at the end, see what it is. No Tyrell at all in the episode. There is a song playing, which I've probably muted, just so you're all aware. Where the hell are we? Is this the secret 1% of the 1% area that we talked about at the very beginning of this whole thing?
I'd like for the moment to take in the music.
Your troubles are weighing heavily on you. Though I'm not entirely sure why. I was told that you know the person responsible.
Yes, yes.
Are we talking about Tyrell, or are we talking about Elliot? Or they think it's Angela. That's why they're keeping her close. Maybe.
The infamous Emperor Nero played an instrument very similar to the one she's playing, the lyre. Legend has it that he played it merrily as he watched
Rome burn?
As he watched Rome burn.
Okay, well that's the end, I guess. Jesus. Okay, the season finale of season 1 of Mr. Robot. I really don't know exactly what to make of it. Firstly, it kind of feels like a part 1. Right? I'm not crazy for thinking that. It feels like this episode, even though it's like the culmination of everything that had been happening throughout this season, it's felt like a setup for something else that's going to happen. Like, I made a couple of remarks during the episode that this whole thing felt like at the beginning of the end of the world. Like, it felt like we're about to enter the apocalypse and this is like how it starts to happen. There was this feeling of just dread just like pushing in slowly as the episode's going on, and then you've got Elliot having his just absolute existential crisis. He's not even like, he's like completely unfocused. He's all over the place. Like, he doesn't know if he should be looking at all of what's happened, and he's just trying to understand why it happened and what happened. And those are the boots I'm in right now. Like, what happened in those 2 or 3 days that we're missing? Like, well, there's a massive chunk of information gone. We don't get to know any of it, presumably until next season, and it's frustrating, but I think that is the point of the episode. We've got Angela. She's joined up with Evil Corp, and she joined with the intention of changing things from the inside, but we've already got kind of hints of her maybe succumbing to it. Like, these early kind of like the way she talks to the guy in the shoe shop, even though he's like rightfully kind of calling out Evil Corp's bullshit, and she instantly went to this mode of, no, I'm going to defend them and don't talk to me like that. Like, I didn't know how to feel in that moment, like, because the dude had just shot himself, and that's like, that sucks. Like, that shouldn't be like how things go, and this guy's talking shit about it basically, and Evil Corp is called Evil Corp for a reason. You know what I mean? This whole episode just felt muddy. Like, it was muddying the morality of the characters and muddying what you, the audience, may be thinking about certain elements, and I think that's all very much intentional. But this was an episode of no clear answers other than, I forget the guy's name, but the guy who's like seemingly like in charge of E-Corp, or at least he's one of the top brass of E-Corp, and he's hanging out in that fancy mansion in the end clip there. He seems bad. Like not a good human being. Like, and that's been like a slow burn building up to this. Like, he felt a bit weird to begin with, but it's been that real slow peeling of, ugh, this fucking guy. Like, he's the worst, the actual worst. Just slimy, like how you think he's kind of like polite and nice, and what he's actually saying is gross. You know what I mean? Like, he's got that slimy politician thing all over him. Like that, and it just got solidified when he was like, you know what, the world's better off without that fucking guy. I'm glad he killed himself. And then he's like, let's all pay respect to our friend. Let's get rid of him. Get rid of that guy. And we kind of opened the episode with that vibe as well, with Krista and her partner, whose actual name is Lenny, I think he said. Like, I don't know if the episode was wanting you to feel bad for him or not. Frankly, I was just kind of happy that Krista defended Elliot and was like, no, you're an absolute douche. I'm not going to help you. You deserve what you got, basically. Like, you pretended that you were dying to get me here. I mean, come on now. So whilst I like that the show is going for this very complicated sort of relationship with its world and its characters, and where are the right and the wrong answers when things are this like nuanced and complex, and people are going to get hurt in the crossfire. Do they deserve to get hurt? Are the good people the actual bad people? Are the bad people good people? Like, all of these things are getting thrown up in the air, and this episode doesn't really give you a proper straight answer on anything, which is very much by design, obviously, and is leading it up to you to figure that out. But I guess we're going to keep expanding on this in the next season and episodes, where specific characters will do what they're going to do, basically. And then we've got the mystery of Tyrell. The only hint we've got is Elliot looked at the popcorn where the gun was. We don't know if the gun was taken or removed. We didn't see anything of it, but him and Tyrell executed the command, or maybe just one of them executed the command. We don't know if it was both of them, one of them, if Tyrell's dead or not. Like, who knows? Who knows at this point? And then who's knocking on Elliot's door at the end? Is it Tyrell? Is it Mr. Robot? Is it Darlene? Like, all possible things that could be happening. But that's another thing, like, the Mr. Robot team, like, the things happened, they did it, and yet they're kind of bummed out, which is interesting. Only Darlene's, like, she feels like she's forcing herself to try and enjoy the moment rather than actually enjoying it. Like, they mentioned it in an earlier episode that she was looking for that hit, that in the moment hit of this, and she's not really thinking ahead of what the implications of all this is, what it means for her, what it means for the people she cares about, and what's that going to be when it actually hits. And then we've just got, I guess, some sort of elite secret group in the after credits scene where they're like, oh, well, this is mildly frustrating that this has happened, isn't it? Well, we'll figure it out, I suppose. And they had the comparison there of the Rome burning with the harp playing and just laughing giddily as the world burns around them. And I don't know if they're trying to make a comparison of they're all very relaxed and living their charmed life while everything is being burnt around them, and they're not really panicked about it. They're just kind of laughing at it, and maybe they should be more panicked. I don't know if that's what that scene's trying to get across, but he seems like he thinks he's going to be able to fix it. And he seems to know who caused the drama for them. I said in the reaction there, you don't know who he's referring to. I don't know if he's going to be referring to Elliot, because I don't think he's got any way of tracking back to him. He could be referring to Tyrell, and he could be referring to Angela. And that's why Angela's there. That's why they're keeping her close. The whole keep your enemy closer kind of vibe. Something along those lines. Or they do know it's Elliot, and that's why they're keeping Angela close. I don't know. There's so many options. There's so many options. That's what I mean by this episode feeling like it was just a lot of setup for what's to come, which is just really surprising and off-kilter for a finale of a season, for it to be that kind of approach. I mean, we're definitely setting up Elliot for being, you know, in an even more kind of unstable frame of mind than what we've come to expect in this season, going into the next, like, question reality at all corners, I guess. But one thing I can say with confidence with this final episode is that, boy, oh boy, can I not wait to get into the next season and see what happens and where it goes. Fascinated to see, like, how the state of the world is going to go. There's a lot of people who were disenfranchised who have now feel like they've got the freedom to do what they want, and what is that going to look like? Is it going to be the dream come true scenario of, like, no consequences seemingly, or is it going to be something worse? Like, could it stem to violence and, you know, bad things basically? And also, how desperate are the upper echelons of society going to go? That are they just going to say, well, it's fucked, I guess we just rebuild from the base again? Or do we just crush the lower classes more than we ever did previously in order to get ourselves back up top? Like, I'm fascinated, like, because this season has been so kind of grounded and talking about very real issues in the world and all of that stuff. It feels like we're now entering a place where it's all very speculation, bordering not science fiction exactly, but like that kind of idea of what would happen, like almost like a Black Mirror episode, I guess. Like, what would happen if this scenario played out? And that's fascinating. I can't wait to see how they're going to explore that. But yeah, this episode was just really good at putting me in Elliot's boots of, I'm very confused about what's happening. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing anymore. And blah, basically, in a nutshell. But as I say, I'm very excited to see where we go next in season 2. And as kind of predicted, I knew the show wasn't going to end on a nice little, well, here's where we could have ended it if we weren't going to get another season. But I feel like the show, and I think people have mentioned this, that they knew that there was going to be more seasons, so it gave them the opportunity to end the first season in this way, where you go, hey, come back next time, because shit's going to get real weird. And I'm ready for that weirdness, so I'm excited for the next episode, and I hope you guys are as well, and I hope you continue this journey with me next time on the Mr. Robots. Thank you for watching this one, guys. If you enjoyed it, please press the thumbs up button. Helps me know you liked it. Also, consider subscribing and supporting the channel that way. There are links down below to all my other stuff if you want to hang out over there. But for now, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you on the next one.